Hello, this is Father Brian Anther, and I just want to welcome you to the Rectory here at St. George Catholic Church in Odessa, Missouri. Just wanted to give you a quick tour and some of the highlights of this great building. As we move forward, you can see a very nice brick outside here. There are signs that the Rectory is sinking in different places. Just want you to take a look at this crack here. As we move inside, you'll see other cracks inside, but just kind of a sign that things are sinking in different places. So there's that, and we'll move on here. I will warn you that the Rectory is a little messy in certain places, and that's because, well, I live there, so we're just going to have to deal with that. But I hope you enjoy this tour. Now, as we walk in here, have sort of a opening place here where we walk in, and this is the living room here. Kind of a long, narrow room, you know, where I do all my Netflix watching and video games and all of that. There's a table at the end of the room. I guess that's supposed to be the dining room. I don't use that very often, but it is there. I want you to take a look around here. There's the main window. As you can see, this here is kind of slanting down to the right there. If you look up here, there's a crack, and then there's another crack up here. And a lot of the doors just do not shut the way they should. So kind of a sign that the Rectory may be sinking a little bit. I know 4 years ago we did some correction on that. The question we have to answer now is if that has been corrected and this is just from that, or if this is something new. Now, there are 4 bedrooms in this humble abode. This first one has been turned into a little chapel that I use to say Mass sometimes and to pray in. As you can see, a very small room. Then we go down the hallway here. Here's another tiny bedroom. Just used as a guest bedroom. Very simple. Here's another guest bedroom here. Here's my room, and I take you in there, but I didn't make my bed, so that's kind of embarrassing. If anybody could tell me what that is, I would be very grateful. Whenever I turn it on, it just roars at me and makes weird noises. So now here's the bathroom. As you can see, in pretty good shape. Some of the plumbing will probably need to be updated over time as we move forward, but otherwise pretty much in good shape. I would eventually like to sort of push this wall out and expand, make this bathroom a little wider. It's a little snug at times, but otherwise pretty good overall. And as we move here into the kitchen, you can see we have this nice brick fireplace here. One thing you really will notice is the windows are in pretty bad shape. They all could be replaced probably for the most part. There's, again, this window's not super great. You know, the cabinets are in decent shape, I think, but will probably need to be replaced at some point. This is probably the main attraction of the whole Rectory, this stove from 1962. Now you'll notice that it has these fancy DeLorean doors way before Back to the Future was popular. And then we have the stovetop that slides in and out. So very cool. That's my main form of cooking, but you know. And then we move around here to the laundry room. Very simple room, but works very well. We have sort of it really is a full bath, although that shower is so small, I don't know how it could really be a full bath, but it's mainly used as a utility closet now. Out here, you'll see the sort of deck area. One of my favorite places out here. We really could clean up the backyard sometime, but otherwise pretty good shape. Obviously have not been using it too much this time of year. Down here is the basement. Sort of a closet there. Here's the sort of Hawaiian tropical room. Mainly I just exercise in it. And really I don't come down to the basement for much other than that. This is kind of a passageway here. I think this used to be a bathroom, not quite sure. This is the utility closet. As you can see, there's some sort of funky sort of contraption keeping the air filter door closed. Someday we could probably repair that, so I'm not afraid every time I open it that I'll never get it closed again. Let's see here. This is what Father Matthew used to use to work on his woodworking. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to use for it yet. I'm not too pressed about it, but it is here. Now, I did want to show you, this is another sign of the settling here in the ground. Again, some of you may know that this has already been taken care of, but just letting you know that it is there. I know these were all put in about 4 years ago to kind of deal with that settling, but it's always good to keep an eye on it. And then here's kind of the exit to the outside. So that was a very quick tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gives you kind of a better layout of the rectory. Maybe you noticed some things. Please feel free to contact me if there's anything that you would like to come and see firsthand. God bless you. Hope to see you at the visiting on Sunday. God bless.